Hey you guys, I'm outside today in the garden, and my project today is going to be to dig up this plant. I don't know what it is, and it's been growing here since last year and it's really pretty, but I was doing some research and it's gonna be like a really tall, like 10 to 30 foot tree, and it's choking out like a lot of my plants underneath it. And there's a lot of bulbs that aren't even sprouting yet, and I think it's gonna choke them all out. So I wanted to dig it up, and I brought over this little pot here because I want to repot it and see if I can maybe just grow it in the pot and leave it somewhere because it's really pretty. So I didn't want to just throw it out. So that's what I'm going to work on today. I have you propped up on like a piece of brick, so you guys can kind of just see what I'm doing. It came up really easy. I read that the roots were pretty invasive, so I was worried that the roots were already big, but it wasn't bad. So I'm just gonna put in some potting soil. I only have a little bit, so I might have to go get more tomorrow when I have time, but I'm gonna see if I could keep it alive and then move it somewhere else because it is really pretty. The plants, the leaves are nice and glossy and green, and then the branches are kind of purple when they're fresh. So it's a really cute plant. So let me see if I can save it. But right here is potting soil that I had left over. It's not going to be enough. And then I'm just going to water it and maybe put it somewhere cooler for the next couple of days, so I could get kind of acclimated to its new, I guess, pot. And then I'll figure out later on where I'm going to put this. I also read that I might be able to kind of trim this into a cute shape, so I'm going to see if I can do that when the time is right. It doesn't really look like it can be, but I want to see. But yeah, definitely I don't have 10 to 30 feet for it to grow. And I also didn't want it to choke out all the other flowers that I had already put down. But let me bring this over and show over here. See, like, this is the hole I just dug up. So you can see there's like already some roots that kind of snapped off, but they're growing. I think that's the same plant. It's actually growing, so I'm gonna have to pull that out. Well, I'm just gonna pull it out right now when it's small, so it's like easy. But I left the other one. They keep popping up in my yard, and I left it because I thought the leaves were really pretty, so I was interested to see what it actually is. But once I figured out that it's gonna get way too big and choke out my plants, then I thought I should just move it. I may keep it in the pot, and then put it somewhere to give this wall kind of a softer look, and also just to keep it smaller. So yeah, so that was my project for today. I'm gonna plant a couple of flowers that I bought. Like, I love daisies, and when I mulched this garden a few months ago, like, you have to readjust the watering just because the mulch keeps the flowers or the soil moist, and I wasn't really familiar with that, so I think I overwatered. And this right here was it used to be a daisy that died because of the overwatering, I think. So I'm gonna start buying more daisies to replant because I want more daisies. But for the rest of today, I think for the next couple of hours, I'm just gonna do some cleaning. There's not a lot of weeds, but what little there is, I want to get rid of, like this flower right here. I'm sorry, not the flower, the weed growing grass in the garden. I just want to get rid of those because it looks very unkept. So yeah, let me do a little bit of cleaning, and then when I plant down some daisies, I'll turn the camera back on and record that just so you guys see the process. All right, thanks for watching this part. I'll be back. Guys, so it's a few days later, and I kind of wanted to get out here and do some work in the garden. It's gonna be hot the rest of the week, and it's gonna be in the mid 70s today, so I thought it'd be a good day to kind of just go out and do a little bit of work. But I wanted to show you first, this is that one tree that I dug up, and I put it in a pot, and it's kind of leaning, and I still need to get some potting soil for it, but it's looking pretty good. The leaves were drooping it was drooping a lot more than this for a few days, but I kept giving it water, and it gets shade in the afternoon. So it looks like it's gonna survive. And then I wanted to show you the area I dug it up from. It's right here, and I haven't done anything with it, but the reason why I wanted to dig it up was because it was providing too much afternoon shade for these lilies. So this lily wasn't even growing. It was super tiny, and just in the last few days this one grew really tall. So I think this year maybe I'll get some flowers. It does need afternoon shade, so I might have to provide that to make sure that it survives. And then these are freesia. I think they're white, but they didn't do very good this year because of the shade it was getting in it. It's a full sun flower, so it needed a lot of sun. So it's drooping now. So hopefully next year when it comes back, it'll be really pretty. And then I talked about kind of cleaning up the grass that was growing in the garden, so I did that same day. And I wanted to I have a dahlia plant my mom gave me that was growing here. You can see I left like the main stem, and I was gonna dig it up and divide it because I noticed some of the shoot, like right here, I was digging stuff up. I think these are called tubers, and I accidentally like split one open. So I wanted to dig the whole thing up and divide it and kind of spread it out so it had more room, but they're already starting to bloom again. So I can't do that. Maybe next year I'll have to remember to do it, I guess, earlier. So anyways, what I'm gonna work on today, I think I talked about it a little bit last time. I have this daisy that I bought, and I let it dry out so that I can plant it down, and I haven't really decided where it's gonna go yet. I'm thinking maybe right here, kind of that like empty spot right there. And then I have a few vegetables that I need to get on the ground. This one obviously is getting way too big for the pot, and it's drying out, so I need to put it in the ground and then give it a good watering. But these are yellow zucchinis. And then I also had these are the green zucchini. So this one obviously is doing better. I don't excuse me, I don't know if this one is gonna come up. If it doesn't, it's fine, because I get plenty of vegetables with just one plant, and then I always have it more than enough, so I share with my family anyways. I didn't put anything in here because I thought it'd be like way too many zucchinis. I didn't want extras. And then this one is zinnia, which I have a ton of all over the garden already, and they always do really well for me. So anyways, I have a couple of other squashes. I don't know what this is called. I think it starts with a K. It's green, it's round, and the inside is orange. So I actually have two of those plants, and I actually planted them the same time, and this one probably gets a lot more sun, I'm guessing. That's why it's doing better. And the zucchini and the yellow squash needs a ton of sun, so I'm thinking about squeezing one in here, and then maybe another one right at the edge, And then I'm gonna see if I could squeeze something else in there. So maybe like the extra yellow squash. That way if I don't get as many fruits, it's fine. So that's what I'm gonna be working on today. So I'm just gonna prop this thing, my camera up, and then get to work. Hopefully, let me see. Hopefully everything is in view. But yeah, I'm just gonna do that really quick. Get everything planted down and then water them in while it's still a little bit cooler, and then hopefully everything can start growing in, and then I can start seeing fruits. So I'm gonna work on this area. And then I'm just gonna, if you guys can see, break this plant into two. See, look at the, can you see the roots? It's really, really healthy. So I'm just gonna break it up and then set it. Into the hole, and then I'm gonna try to backfill it. To give it a really good soak. My mom says fertilizer is really, really warm, so when you plant stuff and add fertilizer, you need to cool off the roots by watering it in really well. So I like to do that. And then I just wanted to show you really quick, that's the hole. I kind of threw some dirt in there, the one that was on the shovel. Yeah, so, and I mentioned earlier I have a ton of zinnias. There's one of them, and then over here I have a bunch more. So there's a couple. And then I grew a bunch along the wall because they do get really tall. So there's that. Another group of 3, a group of 3 right there. And then on the other side of the lemon tree, there's some too. But anyways, oh shoot. I didn't plant those down yet, and I have more in a bigger pot that I'm gonna save for another time. So that's it for today. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys kind of enjoyed doing this little project with me. I actually enjoy being able to get out here for, even if it's just 10-15 minutes in the morning. Just makes for a nice start to the day. Anyways, so thanks for watching. Please subscribe and give me some feedback on how I'm doing and tips on what else you'd want to see. But anyways, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.